Hello, my name is Josiah Brazilius, and I'm applying for the Presidential Scholarship at Trinity Bible College. I'm from, just to give a little bit about myself, I'm from Pierce, South Dakota. It's a small town of a population of about 13,000 people in the heart of South Dakota. And I'm fortunate enough to be the intern at a local church. It's called New Life Assembly of God. It's been my family's church for well over 20 years. I've only been alive for 20, so and I've been just blessed enough to be the youth pastor's intern for the past two, and it's been amazing. But my journey in getting to this point, to where I'm filming this, really started 2 years ago. I got the call into ministry after seeing. Um, I remember praying during an altar call that was happening about people who were going to go into ministry, and uh, they had an altar call for people to come up to that at a camp who were thinking about going into full-time ministry. And then there was another altar call right after it, and it was for people who were they weren't going to go into ministry necessarily, but they knew wherever they were at, they wanted God to use them. And I remember going up for the second one because I was like, yeah, I'll be used by God wherever, and I'll just kind of do my thing. And I remember just in prayer at that altar, I remember God speaking to me and saying, "No, bro, you went up for the wrong altar call. You are you're mine. You're going to do this as your life." And ever since that moment, my entire life has changed. I have become a completely different person. My life has gone and just turned around in such a beautiful way. Before that, there was a lot of things that I just struggled with, anxiety and depression and all those kinds of things. But since that day, my prayer has always been, God, what's the next step? Where am I going in life? Where do you want me to go in life? And like, what does the next step look like? And that, for the last 2 years, has been interning at this church. And God is, I believe God is telling me that the next step is to continue to further my education, and so that I can be more effective for his kingdom. And that's really why I am wanting to go to Trinity Bible College. It's because I feel like that's where God's telling me to go. That's the next step in my chapter. And I'm excited to go this fall. And yeah, thank you for taking the time. God bless.